Hello, I'm Amara Jones, and today is Thursday, May 21st. This is Caffeine TV, your daily news brief, here to take you through 3 headline numbers in just 3 minutes, giving you a different take on everything from housing policy to the Real Housewives. The first number of today is 5.4, as in $5.4 billion. That's the size of a fine agreed to by banks who yesterday admitted to their role in the latest round of wrongdoing on Wall Street. The 5 banks, which include international ones and U.S.-based ones like J.P. Morgan and Citibank, were found to have manipulated the $5 trillion currency market in order to make even more money off of it. Of course, currency markets are used by nations and countries to buy the products and services from other countries, and in one of the chat rooms used by the banks to fix prices, a trader said, quote, "If you ain't cheating, you ain't trying," close quote. Now, as the New York Times points out, this latest fine brings the total of fines paid out by banks for their misdeeds over the last 7 years to $60 billion, which raises the question of why the United States spent nearly $1 trillion to bail out an industry which seems to have corruption at its core, while at the same time saying that it doesn't have enough money to bring basic technology to train tracks to ensure that trains don't derail. Well, all of this just has me wondering, where's Cookie lying when you need her? The next number up today is 105,000. That's the number of gallons of oil which leaked into the Pacific from a burst pipe in Santa Barbara, just up the road from Los Angeles, coating 10 miles of coastline with petroleum and killing wildlife. Just yesterday, authorities revealed to the public that the spill is 5 times larger than they said just days ago. Now, the pipeline is operated by Plains American, which the LA Times reports has a series of safety violations, and even though they assured the state of California that they had whiz-bang technology to alert them when there were any problems on the pipeline, the only way that officials actually found out that the pipeline had burst, as Rachel Maddow detailed on her show yesterday, is when a local resident called 911 because she smelled something funny. Now, this burst comes at a time when there's debate over another pipeline in the United States, as we've spoken about before, the Keystone Pipeline, to take Canadian oil across the country for export abroad. And supporters of that pipeline have assured the public that they too have whiz-bang technology to guard against any spills. But the events in Santa Barbara yesterday show us that, well, we've heard it all before. The last number of today is 45. That's the number of women who accuse Bill Cosby of sexually assaulting them over the last 40 years. And now, in a roundabout way, those women and Bill Cosby might finally get their day in court. That's because actress and model Janice Dickinson has filed a civil suit against Bill Cosby for defamation for calling her a liar when she initially accused him. Now, if the suit is allowed to move forward, both sides will be able to call dozens of witnesses, not only the women who accused Bill Cosby of rape, but Janice Dickinson says that there are over 100 people who know that her story is true. And while all of this sounds like it could turn into a bit of a circus, it may be the only way to bring closure to a painful episode, which in the end is no laughing matter.